Hello everybody and welcome back to Ethereal SMP. This is episode 4 and today we're going to be working on the Nether Hub. Now, a bit of a confession, I did record a whole episode making pretty much all of this, but my mic wasn't working, so basically all that footage is useless. Yeah, but it's pretty simple. I'll explain the design. So first off, this is the path design. Got 3 stone slabs wide, sea lantern underneath, white glass on top, every 2 blocks, then stone bricks on the side, stone bricks all the way down of this glass design, 5 layers of black glass with different layers of black concrete powder at the bottom. It's fairly easy to replicate. This all in all it didn't take too long, but you can see down there you've got the layered glass concrete powder. I just think it works really well. We also started work on the portal ideas for the hub. They're all going to be this height. This is the maximum height, if I'm not mistaken, for a portal. This is the spawn portal. I have got rid of a lot of the roof and a lot of the ghost blocks, and it's going to go back probably about as far as that, and Moose's portal down there will probably be the extent of the hub that direction. But we've got a new player, so someone has joined, Perpetual Muse, also known as Jade. This is her path to her portal. She has a small deserty savanna forest biome area over in that direction. It's fairly far out from spawn. It's like a couple of minutes walk in the Nether, but obviously hopefully at some point you're all going to have a bit faster travel, so it only takes a few seconds. But I spent a bit of time off camera, well, all of it's really off camera, but you know what I mean, just sorting out my little entrance here. It's still a work in progress. I still need to do the tunnel, but I'll do that in a proper video. And ignore the missing texture minecart. I'm working on it. But no, this is like a little entrance to where the I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to get X to make something special that goes really fast, because apparently he knows how to do that. But no, I'll come back to that in the future. But again, more glass design. So we've got the path design, and then the non-path area design, which is probably going to, well, it is going to be the most common of the hub. But it's not really that busy, and I just think it works really well. It's very atmospheric. But no, this is a holder for one of the pillars, like a double helix style pillar that's going to be coming up, and that's going to be positioned in random places throughout the hub, just kind of holding up the ceiling, which I'm really excited to get doing because I love my design for the ceiling so far. But I'll save that to when we actually do it. Manji's portal down here, I sort of I cover up his path, so I've sorted that out, and now I'm stuck. Yeah, this is Manji's path, slightly updated. I'll get him to do some kind of, well, I'll get him to bring the portal up, and then I'll bring the path up so it's like level with the path of the hub. If he wants that, it's up to him. Same with Jade, and same with the portal for the dark oak forest. This is the portal to my shack. I've done it up with some hardened clay behind it, because it kind of matches the mesa. And Moose's place is motion blocks, because that's his bio. But this episode I'm going to be working on probably the outline of the hub, so I know where to go with this. And I'm also just going to be slightly updating the paths to fit in the extra and moved that I'm going to do paths, because X is sort of, as Zephyrwood's, Tanks and Vix goes this direction, but Tanks goes pretty much straight on diagonally here. X is just here by this little Nether fortress bit. His goes down there, then across, then back up. So I'm going to move it so it basically just goes straight up. Vix, I'm going to come off the same side as Jade, so it just goes pretty much straight to his portal. But tank, I'll probably keep diagonal. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. Probably just a kind of minecart track, but really that's up to him. I will ask him about it though, since his is possibly the most complicated of the portals. But no, I'm quite excited to get all this built and done, and hopefully not fall in the lava. Again, I've already had one nether lava death, and I never want to have that happen to me again. Excuse the pun. But no, I'll get on with this. I'll try and I'll get some footage in of the design in my single player world so you get a bit of a better look at it. But I'll get a basic outline of the hub done so I know the boundaries of where I need to be building, because the space here is very much still ambiguous. Like, it could go out for miles that way. Is that the wall, or is that just a bit that sticks out of the wall? Is this going to be the wall? Is a path going to go around here? How am I going to do this bit, because since it's elevated? So I'm going to get some basic structural ideas down, and then I'll be back. Okay then, there we are. I've done a couple of things. First of all, I have done this little border here. I've decided the border, at least this block, is going to be black concrete, because then it goes down and sort of creates like a void effect, so it doesn't properly look like there's an ending with the black stuff, like the black sections. Obviously there will be a wall, and it'll be perfectly visible, but it'll look like the black just goes on forever, which I quite like. The second thing, I've also extended, I've moved, or created, I suppose, a path to my portal to my woodland mansion, which I'll do a video on later in the series. But now I've got that path sorted out. Eventually I'll publicate it, but I do want to get all the totems and dying and stuff first. So yeah, that's claimed as mine. But no, I really like what I'm doing here, so I'm gonna extend it and come up with probably this wall next, since this is probably the smallest of the empty walls, so I can kind of decide a basic design or shape or something. I'm not sure whether I want to go for a very curved or very blocky design, but I'm not sure. I'll get on with it and see how I like it. And now for a moment of truth. Okay, let's see how this looks. That's much better. I like that. That's nice. I'm keeping that. This wall is going out much further this way, like this wall. It's going to go out much further. So I think that's good. It's still a bit closed in, like without since that's okay. Words. Yeah. This looks a bit closed in, but once I've got that wall down, it won't. Basically. So yeah, I'll get on with this. I can't wait to see how this turns out. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, this is working well. I like this. Yeah, the shadowy effect certainly is very nice on a large scale. I think I hear a ghost. I don't want to get shot at, so I'm pretty sure it breaks glass. But there are fireworks outside because it is the 5th of November, and that's why my name on the school is Spade Forks, but don't read into that. But no, this is working really well. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm probably going to work a bit on this side. But no, I'll continue this path along, get this bit done, and then I'm pretty sure I'm running out of time, so I'll probably have to close the episode there. But I'll get this done, and then I'll be back. Okay, so there we go. It's all just a massive pain. It's just taking forever. So I am going to do this bit off camera, and I'm going to finish the outline so we can work on finishing the pillars, the roof, and maybe the wall. I might split this into a third part like I was going to do originally, but since I got the first episode done off camera, as it turned out, Might only be 2 parts. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it looks like it's only 3. But no, this bit's done, so I've done probably about a quarter of it so far. A bit more than a quarter, I'd say. But no, there's a lot of work to come. But, well, I'm getting there. So I'd like to thank you for watching. It's been a lot of work sorting all this out. I'm just gonna stay out my window and put some fireworks on my own. But no, I hope you've enjoyed watching. Yep, so I'll see you in episode 5, and yep, see you then.